Y'all not gonna believe this, what I'm about to tell you. Back during Thanksgiving of last year, the Lord brought my grandson's father back into his life. He had been hooked on drugs, no judgment, because he started out with prescriptions. And like many people, things happened in his life and he got hooked. That's neither here nor there. But the grace of God that I'm talking about today is he and I dropped my grandson off at school today. And then he went on to work. I'm so grateful that God allowed the family to be gracious, to be forgiving, and to be kind. I'm not gonna lie, at first we were angry because we couldn't understand why he couldn't be in his son's life. I even said, don't you even think about your son? But I was talking to an addict. And of course, when a person is addicted, they're sick. And they're not thinking about the same things that you and I are thinking about. They're thinking about other things. Really, they're thinking about their own personal survival. But when I tell you that after Thanksgiving, he and my daughter were here with my grandson building a gingerbread house because it was getting ready for the Christmas season. And fast forward to today, he was going with me to take his son to school. He came by and helped me get my grandson ready. I'm saying, what I'm telling you is, we got to stop being so judgmental. We got to stop trying to play God over people and start being the hands and feet of Jesus. What do I mean? We got to be forgiving. We got to be open. We got to realize just because you can see things on people that are addicted, I got issues too. I'm not afraid to tell you. You may not see mine. I still need forgiveness. So just because you can see people's issues does not give you the right to judge. It does not give you the right to be God and play like there's no hope for others. I'm speaking to all those that are out there that are suffering from, whether it's a drug addiction, whether it's a mental health issue. God can do anything but fail. But people, they also need a support system. They need somebody to believe in them when they can't believe in themselves. They need somebody to say, I care about you and I'm willing to fight for you. Because it makes no sense and it makes no difference to me, right? If my grandson grows up and he always want to know, Gigi, why didn't you try to help my daddy? I want to be found on the side of healthiness for not only my grandson, but the person that he calls dad. Sometimes we need to stop and think about that. Is it just about what happened, or are we so caught up in what it looks like to the other people in the world that we forget the child needs an explanation? And I want to be found on the side of good so that when my grandson grows up, he can always say, Gigi did what was best, not just for her, not just for her daughter, but she took time for my dad. Papa took time for my dad. My family took time for my dad. Think about that, you guys, when you're ready to judge and cast everyone aside.